Hi everyone! Thanks for checking out this video. You've already learned a little bit about essential oils, so we're going to take it one step further and learn some more. Now we're going to learn about the 3 ways to use essential oils. So the 3 methods are aromatically, topically, and internally. We're going to start with aromatically, so that means we're breathing the oils in. So our nose is our olfactory system. It's linked directly to our limbic system, and our limbic system is responsible or partly responsible for telling our bodies to release certain hormones, and that's through our hypothalamus. So these hormones are responsible for our moods. It affects our physiological state. So when we breathe in certain oils, we secrete certain hormones, and then we feel a certain way. Essential oils used aromatically can also have other benefits. So some of the ways to use essential oils aromatically is with a diffuser. You can put a few drops in and it just sends it out into the air. That's a fantastic method. That also helps to purify the air in your home, depending, or whatever space it is you're using it in, depending on what oil it is that you're diffusing. You can put a drop in your hand, then you just rub your hands together and you breathe it in. And you just take a few deep breaths and you'll almost instantly feel the effects of breathing that in that way. Another great method that I like, if you spend a lot of time in your car, you can actually get diffusers that plug in to your car, but you can just take a clothespin or a cotton ball and stick it in the vent with a drop of oil on it. And that works as a diffuser. It's a great way to just pick you up if you spend a lot of time in your car traveling for work or whatever. It can get pretty boring. So this is just a great way to experience the benefits of oils. The second method that I mentioned is topically. This is a great method as well because you can put it on specific areas of concern. Like me, I have a scratch on my hand. My friend has a kitten he's quicker than me, he's a kitten. So whenever I got home that evening, I took my lavender and I put it on the scratch. Lavender is like the Swiss Army knife of oils. It can be used for so many things. Aromatically, it'll help calm you, and it really is a great one for sleep. It will help with the sting of a cat scratch. And it'll help it heal faster. It's great for skin conditions. It's very calming on your skin as well. Another way to use them topically is we have one called Deep Blue. It's our muscle, not relaxant, but it's like soothing to your muscles. This is already in a rub. There's an oil as well. There's a roll-on. I like this one. It's like your natural Rub A535, and I try to get to the gym regularly. I took a bit of a hiatus over Christmas, so now when I get to the gym, I hurt pretty badly. So I keep this one pretty close by for those sore muscles, and you just rub it in. This one's also great after a long day at the office or at work or a stressful conversation. You can rub it into your shoulders, and it just really helps to relieve that tension and just kind of bring you back down. Then topically, you want to make sure that you're paying attention to who you're applying oils to topically. Children, you want to make sure you're diluting, and anyone with extra sensitive skin, you want to make sure you're diluting. So you can use something like a fractionated coconut oil. doTERRA makes a great one. Fractionated just means that they've taken the part of the oil out that will make it go solid. So this fractionated oil is always liquid. doTERRA's is also great. The scent is removed. This one has a bit of a coconut smell, which when mixing with your oils, it kind of takes over sometimes. So the fractionated doTERRA one's great. It also has a great drop top. You want to dilute, depending on who, if it's an adult, it's typically 1 to 1. So 1 drop coconut oil, 1 drop essential oil. On children, the dilution can be different. But the doTERRA one has that drop top. So you just get 1 drop at a time. It's fantastic. And with the fractionated coconut oil, the part that's removed also helps to keep it from going rancid faster. So it lasts a really long time. Topically, also a great spot, or I consider it the best spot to apply them topically, is the bottom of your feet, which may sound kind of weird. And for me, who doesn't like feet at all, it's eh. But the bottoms of your feet have the largest pores on your body, so you get the fastest absorption of the oil, so you get the benefits quicker. And just from experience, it's a great place. I will apply certain oils to the bottom of my feet before bed. Lavender, one of them, helps me sleep. But I'll apply it to the bottom of the oils, or bottom of my feet, sorry. Sometimes I'll put on a pair of socks, climb into bed, and depending on the oil, when I wake up in the morning, I can tell that I've experienced those benefits. Topically, we also have these touch bottles. So this is like a roller bottle. And this one is Melaleuca, or tea tree. And these bottles are great because they're already diluted. And tea tree is a great one for rubbing on your pimples that might arise or anything like that. That's what I use this one specifically for. And you just can roll it right on there. You don't have to worry about touching it with your fingers, spreading anything around. It's lovely. And we have these in a lot of different oils as well. Then the last method that we can use essential oils is internally. Some of you may already use essential oils, and me saying internally might be a little strange to you because a lot of them will say for external use only. But doTERRA is so proud and so dedicated to bringing us safe and pure essential oils that a lot of these oils can be taken internally. And you don't have to worry about what else is in there. So peppermint's one of them. Grapefruit is one of them that you can take internally. To do this, you can just put a drop under your tongue. There's little veggie caplets that you just open it up, you put a couple drops of oil in there, close it up, and swallow it down with some water. This is a glass of water that I have a drop of grapefruit in. Grapefruit's great. It helps curb sugar cravings, helps control your metabolism. Bonus. You put a drop in your water, swirl it around. Oil and water don't really mix, so you give it a swirl and just take a drink. And because doTERRA oils are so pure, regardless of what application, you often only need 1 drop. If you're using a diffuser, obviously you want to use a bit more than 1 drop, but it doesn't take many. So 1 drop in that water. This was full. 1 drop is enough for me to taste it. Lemon is another great one to put in your water. Lemon and grapefruit both will help detox your system as well. That's a great benefit. So those are the 3 methods, guys. Aromatically, so breathing them in, putting them in a diffuser. Topically, rubbing them on any area of concern, the bottoms of your feet. Just be sure that you do dilute if necessary, depending on who you're applying them to. A lot of doTERRA oils, though, can be used neat, which means they don't need to be diluted, unless, again, it's a child or someone with sensitivities. And then the last method is internally. So a drop under your tongue, roof of your mouth. in your water. If you are putting it in your water, make sure you're using a steel or glass water bottle. Plastic and essential oils don't often mix very well. So just make sure you're using glass or plastic. And I think that's it, guys. Those are the 3 methods. I hope this was informative for you. I hope you're learning lots, and I will see you again. Thanks. Bye.